Jordan Fisher, and to his inside from Janesville in the 26C, it's Connor Klubine.
Row 4 to the bottom side, the number 45 machine, that's Justin Walker from right here in Vinton. And outside of him, the number 29 in, that's Nathan Ballard from Marengo.
Rounding out the field for heat number 2 to the inside from Winthrop, Iowa in the 33 car, that's Cameron Graham. And to his outside from Cedar Rapids in the number 10 machine, that's Gabe Phelps. That is your official starting lineup for heat number 2 of the IMCA Hobby Stocks. 7 laps the distance. If it's anything like heat number 1, it should be fun.
I tell you what, going back to our roots at the Hawkeye Downs Speedway, when I say roots, I really mean it. So this year, for about 5 events at the end of the racing season, the Drips family, or the promoters of the Hawkeye Downs Motor Speedway dirt track style, they're bringing dirt in, like a million gazillion semi-loads of dirt in. They're going to put dirt on the quarter-mile racetrack, and we're going dirt track racing at the Hawkeye Downs Motor Speedway, something I've been longing to see for about most of my life, Jacob.
I'm excited for it. It's going to be a great event. That's going to run from the end of September through the end of October. Definitely stay tuned for more details and ticket giveaways in the upcoming weeks for the bull ring going to Hawkeye Downs.
That's right. The SSC Lights of Iowa are out. We're racing.
Michael Kim jumps out to an early lead. Back in the middle of the field. Potential 3 wide down the backstretch. The 29 machine of Nathan Ballard threading the needle, picking up multiple spots.
Ballard now to the bottom side of the number 1 machine into corner number 1. He picks up spot number 3. Now knocking on the back door of Weepy out of 2.
Behind the top 3, here comes Jordan Fisher. He's going to be door-to-door with Klubine going down the backstretch and into turns 3 and 4.
Weepy closes the gap on the 51 machine of Kim, but Kim holds on to it. Ballard, Weepy, Kim working it out of 2.
Jordan Fisher looking to the inside of Klubine, trying to potentially make that a 3-wide battle. Klubine's going to get around Jorger for 4th.
3 wide racing down the front straightaway for that number 1 spot. Ballard to the low side of the number 3 machine of Weepy. He picks up spot number 2. Now knocking on the back door of the 51 machine as they work their way into 3.
Kim taking the middle line. Ballard looking to the high side. Still 1, 2, 3. Kim gets loose coming down the front stretch, and that's going to allow Ballard to make it door-to-door in turns 1 and 2.
Ballard to the high side of the racetrack, the 51 machine. He's picked up another car length as they move into corner number 3. Now Ballard works the mid-side groove out of corner 3.
Don't forget Weepy right there with 2 laps to go. It looks like Ballard's going to clear Kim for the lead of the line.
Kim obviously having some problems keeping that 51 machine under control, but he's done a really good job at it as Weepy's knocking on his back door this time by. You'll see the white flag come out, 1 to go.
Coming up on lap traffic, it's going to make it hard for Weepy to get around Kim. Ballard increasing that lead, looking to get around lap traffic as he exits turn 2 and goes down the backstretch.
Ballard knows this racetrack just as good as any of them out here, folks. This time by, he picks up the black and whites. Checkered flag time, Nathan Ballard, and the 51 machine of Kim closed in really quick on that number 10 machine, who's a lap traffic. Gives them a little punt as they cross the start-finish line.
Gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Kim comes in position number 2, Weepy 3rd, Klubine 4th, and Jordan Fisher rounds out your unofficial top 5. Picking up the win in the 29N machine, give it up for Nathan Ballard.
I gotta ask, there's somebody in the grandstands that found a cane in the bathroom.
Found a cane?
Yeah, found a cane. Somebody up there found a cane. And not a candy cane, but a walking cane, because somebody in the grandstands is missing their walking cane, and it's not in the bathroom.
Well, if you were able to find that cane, definitely turn that into the bull ring booth, and if you lost a cane, that might be a good spot to look.
That's right.
We're getting ready. We only have 1 heat event for your IMCA stock car division. 8 laps of distance. Row number 1 in the 49 machine from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. That's going to be Kyle Olson. And in the 16 from Newton, it's going to be Austin Schuring.
Row 2 to the bottom side, the number 22K, that's Kevin Rose from Waterloo. And outside of him, in the number 7D machine from right here in Vinton, that's Dakota Sellers.
Row number 3 in the 357 from Quasqueton, Iowa, it's Brett Vonyas. And to his outside from West Burlington, the current stock car points leader, it's the 05 of John Oliver Jr.
That's going to... What?
We got one more row, Johnny.
Go for it. I wasn't looking. I wasn't watching.
That's all right.
I was in my phone, man. Technology.
That's all right. It happens. Row number 4 to the inside from Logansport, Iowa, in the 69 JR. That's Jonathan Logue. And to his outside, back-to-back. He made it back-to-back last week. He's going to look to make it 3 in a row this week from Cedar Rapids. It's the T23 of Tony Olson.
That's going to be your official scheduled starting lineup for your IMCA Stock Car Heat Event number 1 and only, sponsored by Christie Door Company.
While we have some time, I also want to give a special shout out to the class of 1985, the 40th anniversary group for that class reunion. They're over there in the VIP area. Stand up and give us a big wave if you're here celebrating the 40th class anniversary for you. Oh, they might not be here just yet. Well, hey, if they're not here yet, that's okay. They have time.
40 years, they might... 40-year, I'm not, should I, at 40-year class reunion, they might not get here.
Might not, but you hope they do.
I shouldn't say that. I'm knocking on, boy, it's got to be, I haven't went to one. You've gotten any class reunions? I haven't went to one, I don't think.
My class did a weird one. We did a 5-year reunion, but I'm coming up on my 10-year class reunion. Will I go? We'll see.
Not me. It's always they say, "Oh, it's so nice to see you," and it's like, come on.
Do they really?
Is it really? Is
yeah,
it really
do they
so
really
nice?
mean it? It's all right.
SCC of Iowa lights go down. We're looking to go racing. Schuring, Olson set the pace out of corner number 2, looking for the light and the flag. We're looking. We've got him.
Olson going to get out to an early lead in between 1 and 2. Dakota Sellers on the outside of Schuring. He's going to pick up that number 2 spot. Coming down the backstretch. 3 wide down the backstretch with the 16, 22K and the 357 of Vonyas.
Oliver in the 05 machine in that number 3 spot, working on the backside of the number 7 machine of Sellers, trying to close the door. Sellers keeps 1 car length out of 2.
John Oliver Jr., the current points leader here in the stock cars, looking to try to make a run on Sellers for that 2nd spot.
Olson in the 49 machine, he tiptoes out of corner number 4, almost has that car up on 2 wheels. Sellers tries to reel him in out of corner number 2, and now down the back straightaway, single file, 1, 2, 3, 4, double up for 5th.
Keep an eye on that 05 machine of John Oliver Jr. He was running down that back bumper at Dakota Sellers. Oh, and it looks like Olson's going to fall off the pace. They go off the high side of turn 4. We stayed green. You have to wonder if a tire went down or a mechanical problem. We are still green flag racing here. Dakota Sellers takes it over the lead with John Oliver Jr. in that 2nd place spot.
Definitely problems at the 49 machine as he was working the double up high side. Oliver now to the low side of the number 7 machine of Sellers. Sellers had to come off the throttle. He ran out of real estate as he made way into the back straightaway. Oliver's got 2 spots on him out of corner 4.
With Kyle Olson going off the pace, that's going to allow the T23 machine of Tony Olson to break into that top 4. Behind Brett Vonyas, Dakota Sellers, and John Oliver Jr.
What a heavy racetrack, folks. Lots of speed here. The guys are going to have to let off the throttle to stay on the racetrack. This time by, you'll see the green flag go crazy. 2 to go.
Single file through the field, although Jonathan Logue's looking to the inside of that 22K machine for that 5th spot. Brett Vonyas gets a little loose. That's going to allow T23 of Tony Olson to go to the inside and try to pick up that 3rd place spot. White flag in the air.
Doubled up down the front straightaway, side-by-side racing for spot number 3. Olson to the bottom side, Vonyas to the high side. Oh, 3-wheeled in and out of corner 2.
He was 3-wheeling it down that whole backstretch. Black and white in the air for the points leader, John Oliver Jr. Sellers, 2nd, Vonyas, 3rd, Olson 4th, and the 22K of Kevin Rose rounds out your unofficial top 5. Picking up the heat win. Give it up for your current points leader, the 05 machine of John Oliver Jr.
Boy, what a racetrack, folks. This is a fast piece of dirt right here at the Benton County Speedway.
As long as they're having fun, though, that's all that matters.
No, it's not all that matters. As long as we're having fun, all of us.
That is true.
That's what matters.
Getting ready to roll with your IMCA Modifieds, heat number 1. To the inside of row number 1 from Dysart, Iowa in the 2019, that's Tristan Belthius. And to his outside from Evansdale in the 18 machine, that's Tommy Belmer.
Row number 2 to the bottom side, the number 57B, that's Dennis Betzer from Central City. Dennis, a long-time driver here at the Benton County Speedway. Outside of him, another long-time driver at the Benton County Speedway. The number F7 machine, that's Patrick Flanagan from Cedar Rapids.
Row number 3, downstairs in the 17 machine from Evansdale, Iowa, it's Ethan Kroll. And to his outside from LaPorte City in the 59, it's Josh Fisher.
Row 4 to the bottom side, the number 28 machine, Trevor Fitz from Camarillo, California. And outside of Fitz in the 0 machine, that's Dirk Hamilton from Waterloo.
Riding shotgun in row number 5 for heat number 1 of your IMCA Modifieds from Dunkerton, it's the 71C and your current modified points leader, it's Troy Cordes.
Troy Cordes, obviously a long time driver of the Benton County Speedway. Takes me back to when I was knee-high to a grasshopper.
He's been here as long as I can remember, that's for sure. And I'm 26 years old, so that tells you a lot. Yes, Cordes is your points leader for the modifieds, despite not having a feature win yet. He has 104 total points so far in the year. Right behind him, though, only 2 points back is the 1JR Ben Chapman from Clarence. As a matter of fact, the first person with a win in the point standings actually sits 4th in points, and you already pointed him out, last week's winner, the 28 machine of Trevor Fitz.
Yes. Drove in all the way from Camarillo, California.
Yep, he does it every week.
Every week.
The SEC of Iowa caution light goes out. This time by, we will be green flag racing for your IMCA Modifieds. Belthius and Belmer will set the pace coming out of turn number 4. Green flag is in the air. We are racing for your IMCA Modifieds.
Belthius quick to the number 1 spot. Here comes Flanagan to the high side of the racetrack, challenging. He picks up the spot. Oh, take a look at this. Betzer in the number 18 machine. We've got trouble.
Heavy contact early behind them. They were trying to go 4 wide racing in the back with Fitz and Cordes, as well as the 17 and the 0.
59 machine of Fisher working on the backside of the number 57 of Betzer. We've got problems in the number 0 car. Dirk Hamilton, he limps it off to the pits. We might have to go yellow. No, he's going to keep it moving. We're going to maintain green flag racing.
He's not the only one with problems, as the current points leader, Troy Cordes, pulls into the infield over here with an apparent flat tire down. So this heat's going to belong to Patrick Flanagan as it stands.
Flanagan is checking out, folks. Belmer in the 18 machine being worked on by the 57 car of Betzer. Betzer's got about a 4-car length disadvantage out of 4.
Fisher's going to take away that 4th spot from Belthius. There in that 59 machine as he looks to run down the 57. Belthius saying, I'm not going away, as he looks to that back bumper of the 59 machine.
Fisher with 1 car length on Belthius. Take a look at this, the number 17 machine of Kroll. He's working the backside of Belthius as they make way into corner number 2.
Fitz looking to the inside of Ethan Kroll for that 6th spot. Kroll looking to get around Belthius.
This time by tip of the green, 2 to go. For Flanagan in the F7 machine. Single file goes your field down the back straightaway. Betzer off the throttle just a little bit. The number 59 machine of Fisher closes in.
White flag in the air for the F7 of Patrick Flanagan. Fisher looking to the inside of the 57 machine. He's going to pick up that 3rd place spot.
Betzer fights back on the high side of the racetrack, but loses ground out of corner number 2. Kroll and Fitz work it down the back straightaway into 3.
Checker flag waving in the air for Patrick Flanagan. Belmer's going to run 2nd, Fisher 3rd, Betzer 4th, and Kroll rounds out your unofficial top 5. Picking up the heat win from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Give it up for the F7 of Patrick Flanagan. Couple heats tonight that did not go accordingly as we would have thought. Kyle Olson got out to an early lead for the stock cars, ended up going over the banking of turns 4.
That's right.
And then in the back, I mean, you don't want, obviously if you're the points leader like Troy Cordes, you don't want to see that happening one lap into your first heat.
Well, if you're last in points,
that's what
you don't want to see that happen.
That is
or if you're third in points, you still don't want to see that happen.
This early on in the season, yeah. I mean,
or ever.
Well, I don't know. Track championships mean a lot. We're getting ready for heat number 2 for your IMCA Modifieds in row number 1. To the inside from Waukee, Iowa, that's the 21R of Cole Fensky. And to his outside from Milton, Florida, in the B24, that's Owen Barnhill.
Row number 2 to the bottom side, the number 21X machine, that's Chris Schneider from Dunkerton. And outside of Chris, the number 56 machine from Hebron, Illinois, that's Dustin Croning.
Row number 3 to the inside from Dunkerton, Iowa, it's the 98 of Jacob Snyder. And to his outside, in the 80 machine, right here from Vinton, Iowa, it's Jerry Diedrich.
Row number 4 to the bottom side, the number 9Z machine from New Liberty, that's Chris Zog. And outside of Chris, the 1 junior, that's Ben Chapman from Clarence.
Riding shotgun for heat number 2 in the 01 machine from Waterloo, that's going to be Ed Thomas. That is your official starting lineup for heat number 2. 8 laps of distance for your IMCA Modifieds.
Green flag went high and tight that time by. That means you'll see the caution lights go blinky as they come out of corner number 2. Is exactly what happened. We're going to go racing as they come out of 3. Fensky, Barnhill set the pace out of 3 and into 4. Green flag. Barnhill in the 24 machine, your early leader, but we've got a battle for spot number 2. Not so much a battle anymore into 3.
Look for that 56 machine of Croning. He's making that outside work as he tries to challenge the 21X of Snyder for that 3rd spot.
Snyder picks up spot number 2, coasts ahead of the number 21 machine of Spensky. We got a battle for spot number 2 into corner 3.
Love taps all the way throughout the field. The last one I just saw looks like Ben Chapman gave Jacob Snyder a little love tap coming down the backstretch. And here comes Croning looking to the inside for that 3rd spot.
Croning now to the bottom side of the number 21 machine of Fensky as they make way into corner 3, corner number 4, and now down the front straightaway. Fensky able to keep Croning in his back pocket as they work their way into 1.
Battle behind Croning for that 5th spot with the 80 machine of Jerry Diedrich and the 98 of Jacob Snyder. Ben Chapman was in there but fell off the pace a little bit. It's still going to be a battle for that 5th spot. Here comes Savensky. He's trying to get to the inside of Snyder for that position number 2 as Diedrich looks to run down Croning for spot number 4.
Snyder able to hold on to spot number 2. He opens up the gate by about 4 car lengths up the 21R machine of Fensky. Croning working on the backside of Fensky as they make way out of corner number 1.
Diedrich's going to get around Croning. Kroning's going to go off the high side of turn number 2, and he's going to go back to the pits. We stay green flag racing. It's 2 laps to go for Owen Barnhill.
Snyder working on reeling in Barnhill out of corner number 2 and down the back straightaway, but Barnhill keeps his advantage into 3.
Keep an eye out behind the leaders for that 4th spot. Jacob Snyder looking to the inside of Jerry Diedrich, trying to threaten it to take that 4th spot away.
Snyder, Diedrich side by side out of corner number 1 and 2 and now down the back chute. The 21R machine of Fensky, he holds on to spot number 3, this time by checkered flag time, Barnhill.
Snyder, 2nd, Fensky, 3rd, Diedrich, 4th, and Jacob Snyder rounds out your unofficial top 5. Picking up the win in heat number 2 from Florida. Give it up for the B24.